Well, hello, folks. How are ya? It's Vic, your whiskey minister, on again. That's the football finished. Well, football for today. I was going to do my dram before the game, but I had my Men Who meeting tonight. And then I watched the second half of the game with my boy over in Canberra. So that was great. Really hard luck for the Moroccans, but hey, there you go. So it is time for a dram out of my advent calendar. It's day 14, and I have got a first timer for me. Today, I have got a Feta Cairn. Now, I can't ever remember having tasted a Feta Cairn. I know it's quite an interesting distillery because it has these sort of rings on the top of the stills that then put water on, and the water comes down, cooling off the stills and enhancing the reflux. So really, it'll be a really light new make spirit that'll come off. And I think I read somewhere they talk about kind of being lots of tropical fruit in the Feta Cairn new make spirit. So that'll be interesting. And this is an interesting dram. It's cask strength. It's called Warehouse 2 Batch 3. Now, it's a non-age statement, I think, but I saw on the website that it talks about it being distilled. Now, let me just get this. In 2015. So it might be a sort of 6 or a 7-year-old. But hey, I'm okay with non-age statements whiskey. I'm not one of these people that say, oh, it's got to be 12-year-old, it's got to be non-chill filtered, it's got to be 46%, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't mind. If it's good whiskey, doesn't matter how old it is. So this is called Warehouse 2. That's the name of the series. And it's batch number 3. Interestingly, loads of different casks in this. It's got, let me again look at my notes, 57% of the casks are ex-bourbon, 16% are rum, and 27% are French red wine barocks. So loads of different casks. And if it's quite a nice, fruity, light spirit, we should get lots of influence in the wood, from the wood, quite quickly in a youngish kind of whiskey. I think this is the youngest whiskey we've had out of the calendar. So let's see what it noses like. Not a strong nose. I think I got sort of pineapple fruit there. It is very fruity and fresh and light. Not a huge alcohol burn, which is surprising. I had the one last night was 46, and there's quite a lot of burn on that. And this isn't at 50.6. And there's some pear as well. So it is very fruity. Slangeva, congratulations, France. Looks like it's going to be a good final, France-Argentina. We'll see that on Sunday. So let's have a dram. Cheers. Oh, that's delicious. That is really reminiscent of a Tormore that I used to get from Gordon MacPhail. Very fruity, lots of different fruits in that. Sort of pears, sort of kiwi fruit, pineapple. So a very, very estery new make spirit from the fermentation there. And those light esters will be getting through even with the amount of reflux in the Feta Cairn stills. It's quite sweet, but it's those fresh fruits. A little bit of sort of red fruits, kind of berries as well coming through. It is sweet now. I don't know if that's from the rum casks, the red wine casks. But that is absolutely delicious. And it doesn't feel like it's almost 51%. And it doesn't feel like a young whiskey. That's really good. quite a thin mouthfeel and not a long finish. But there's a little bit of vanilla on the finish. I'll be coming from the ex-bourbon casks. But for me, it's the fruity sweetness that is coming through on that whiskey. And that is absolutely delicious. That is my Dram 14. That's a Fetter Cairn. It's Warehouse 2, Batch 3. Now, I have something interesting to do because of that being the first Fetter Cairn I think I have drunk. I have got this from my daughter Lise. It's called a Scotch Whisky Collect and Scratch Map. Now, I've only got 3 or 4 left on the 65 distilleries that's on this. The thing is, once you had your dram, you scratch off the name, and it goes from being gold to being black. Now, I've only scratched off the ones that I definitely know I have drank, and I can remember where I drank them. So I've actually got 4 still on here to be scratched off. But here we go. Here's the 4th to go. There's Fetter Cairn. So thank you for that, Lisa. That's my board. I'll put that back up. So there we have it. The Fetter Cairn Warehouse 2 Batch 3, 50.6%. Very, very delicious single malt Scotch whisky. Hope you've had a nice whisky tonight. If you've had one, I hope it was good. Please be responsible. Remember, we're always drinking responsibly. And I will see you tomorrow night for Dram 15. I'm going to go away and see what it's going to be. So see you tomorrow night, folks. Bye for now.